Hello, my friends. This is Big Daddy Cash back again with another recital done my way. I call this one Highlights of a Love Affair. I walked into Zions Bank to talk to somebody about refinancing. The lines were so long I had quite a wait. While waiting in the line, I couldn't help noticing a new girl behind one of the desks. My God, she was enchanting. I couldn't help staring at her. She had me mesmerized. Every once in a while, she'd catch me watching her, and I'd have to look away in embarrassment. I don't know how to describe it, but everything about her had me caught in a magic spell. Her engaging smile, her every delightful movement, the musical splendor of her voice, and most of all, her extraordinary beauty. When I reached the end of the line, she beckoned me over to her desk. She was so completely enchanting that I forgot what I'd come to the bank for. When I opened my mouth, nothing would come out, and finally, after regaining control of my vocal cords, I mumbled, "I came here especially to see you." She laughed and said, "My name's Ping Sing," and that kind of broke the ice. We talked for about 30 minutes, and it was for sure I'd made a very special friend. I forgot to mention the real reason why I'd come to the bank. That would have to be put off until another day. When I got home, all I could think about was her. I wanted to hold her and hug her and kiss her and love her. There is no doubt about it, she had captured my heart hook, line, and sinker. I was as excited as a little kid under the tree on a Christmas morning. For the rest of the day, her lovely face materialized everywhere I looked. She was on my TV, my computer, my doors, my walls, and my ceiling. She was everywhere I happened to gaze. I was completely enthralled by her presence. Finally, when I came to my senses, I realized that Ping Sing could never be more than a friend. After all, I was more than twice her age. The only way I could ever have her would be in my dreams and my fantasies. But even knowing didn't help because I was burning up with desire. I never felt this way about any other woman before, and I was married and loved by a wonderful woman for 26 years. That night I couldn't sleep just thinking about her. The more I thought about her, the more in love I became. Finally, I sat down and put my feelings in rhyme, and this is what I wrote and what I felt at the time. I call her Ping Sing. I met this fairest maiden in a West Valley town. She was a gleaming orchid in a gaudily woven gown. I know I won't forget her as long as I may live, for she was the fairest flower that God could ever give. Beautiful and lovely and as charming as could be, I knew I had to have her, that she was meant for me. Her lips were sweet and tender and filled my heart with bliss. I knew I had to hold her close, and I longed for that first kiss. She was mine for just a moment, and she stole my heart away. Now she's vanished into nowhere and left me in dismay. How can I live without her? She was right for me. The fairest maiden of them all is now just history. I know I can't forget her, and it's plain to see that she'll always be in my heart as a lovely fantasy. Well, as you can plainly see, it was love at first sight. You should also know that I was completely blinded by my feelings. After living so many years alone, had love made that magical entry into my life? If somebody loves you, love them back unconditionally, not only because they love you, but because they are teaching you to love. And open your heart and eyes to things you would never have seen or felt without them. From the moment I saw her, to the moment I met her, to the moment I dated her, to the moment I made love to her, they were all moments to remember. She was, is, and will always be the best things that ever happened to me. I cherish all the wonderful attributes that make her what she is and will always be. I was comfortable with life as it was. I had the love of my friends, the love of my animals, and the love of my God. What more in life could a man want? I thought I had it all. Oh, how wrong I was. You see, the love of a good woman is the best thing in life. I was always the one to give love, and I thought that that was the way it should be. But to be loved and adored by a very special woman is the most wonderful feeling that God can give a man. To be loved for no other reason than love is unconditional, and that's what I had, and that's what I felt. And the feeling was the most marvelous feeling in all the world, the universe, the world beyond. What I had with Pingsy was not just an affair. It was the kind of affair that people have dreamed about since the beginning of time. It fulfilled my ultimate needs and gave me the strength to carry on. The affair had to end because of the difference in our ages, and I knew that well. Oh, how well I knew it. I knew it would be selfish of me to let it continue. The decision had to be mine and not hers because wisdom comes with age. I also know that her culture respects the wisdom of time. Only in my dreams can I enjoy the magic of your charms, because when I dream you're right there in my arms. Only in my dreams can I enjoy the magic of your kiss, because when I dream of you, you belong to one and only me. So when I dream of you the whole night through. I dream of you, of doing all the things you want me to. You are mine and I am yours, but it's just a fantasy. It's only in my dreams, and it's only bliss for me. Well, that's the introduction, or the preface, to my story called The Love Affair. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll read the story when I put it on the site here. God bless you all, and have a good weekend. This is Big Daddy Cass saying so long for now.